What up, with your boy Marco from Upside Down Studios? It is What the Fuck Wednesday, but more importantly, it's the Wednesday before fucking Christmas. Not the holidays, fucking Christmas. Even though I got a menorah behind me. You know, we support the Jew people too. So instead of going on a specific topic or anything tonight, I figured we're gonna go by Festivus rules tonight, and we're just gonna air some fucking grievances. So, without further ado, our foreign correspondent from the land down over, Dino the Genetic Marvel.
What the fuck did I just walk into? Like, I have a problem and you are going to hear me, sir.
And on the twos and threes, we got Greg in the house.
What up, y'all?
What up, Greg?
Same old, same old.
I don't exactly remember all the rules of Festivus. I know we can't do the fight, but I remember the airing of the grievances. So I think we should just take turns and start airing out some grievances of this fucked up. What up, Dave? This fucked up year that we've been having. Sound good to y'all?
Back it on my goddamn job, shit.
Okay. I don't have any grievances.
I do. I got one that I talked about on my story earlier, and I want to elaborate a little bit.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, look, some of us out there ain't the prettiest motherfuckers in the world. Some of us out there don't got the most money in the world, don't got the game or whatever. So when these people get them a lottery ticket, a winning lottery ticket, we shall say, what's up, bitch? You supposed to be on.
Yeah, send him a link.
So when you when you win your lottery ticket, anybody who wins a lottery ticket, that shit don't last forever. Even when it says they're gonna give you so much money a year for the rest of your life, that shit don't last forever, correct?
Yeah,
I don't know,
it's annuity,
man.
So yeah, there's
a couple hundred mil, dude. I'm pretty set.
Yeah, but the pay, like once you spend that couple $100 million, the lottery place don't owe you more money, correct?
No.
What do you mean?
Right. So that means if you
In
find
other words,
you
once they pay out, then
yeah,
they don't
once
owe
they
you
pay out,
anymore.
you know, once you get your whatever,
that's it.
That's it. You're
Right.
done.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So that means that in that same thinking, in that same respect, if you are one of these schlubs out here, and you just happen to find you some, I wouldn't say $1 million pussy, but I'd say maybe some $1,000 pussy, and you get to have that for fucking 4 years.
Margo, did you send him a link?
I know. I just got home. You want a link, bitch? I'll
send him a link. We don't take excuses around here.
If you get to have that, you done had you a decent bitch for, you know, you had that $1,000 pussy for 4 years, flew cross country for your fat ass to just let your fat, lazy, schlubby ass lay on top of her. How long do you think that's gonna last, for real? Especially if you ain't changing your ways.
I feel personally attacked here. I don't know what's happening.
No, this ain't you. Because obviously you changing your ways, and your $1,000 pussy is still downstairs cooking your fucking sandwiches or whatever.
That is true.
Right. And where I'm going with this, everybody, I got a buddy of mine. You know, he's a good friend of mine. He's a real good man. But just man to man, as you know, he's chubby. He got big titties. He got some weird facial hair shit going on. He ain't got the best job in the world. He ain't the most cleanliest motherfucker in the world. No, ain't the best smelling. But he's my boy. But he done got a hold of some $1,000 pussy. I don't know how. I can't get a bitch to drive 10 minutes to fucking come see me. But he had a chick flying across country to fuck his fat ass 4 to 6 times a year. How long do you think that pussy payments is gonna last? You think that woman gotta sit in hell for the rest of her life?
Oh, I know who we're talking about.
Wow.
Yeah, I feel
This is great.
What? I mean, honestly, be happy. She was the loser in that whole relationship. I can't stand sore winners. I can't. You know, you
that's fucked up.
What up, Chuck?
What up, CJ? So, I mean, that's my first grievance I could think of. I can't stand sore winners. Let that bitch go. She's gonna have PTSD from your ass climbing on top of her for the past fucking 4 years. Let her get her therapy and roll the fuck on.
Doing good, man.
I don't know. I feel bad for him still.
There's nothing to feel bad about. He won. You gonna feel bad if I won the fucking lottery and I blew all the fucking money?
Yeah, I guess.
Well, people grieve differently, Margo.
Grieve, Jesus. Okay.
I don't know about grieving.
Some of us just don't bury ourselves in cocaine and hookers, and
I quit with the cocaine. Nobody's fun anymore.
Didn't say nothing about hookers, but okay.
We're all hookers on some level.
Yeah, no shit. Everybody pays for pussy, whether you like to hear that or not. Yeah. Even married, y'all pay for pussy. Don't want to hear it, because there will come the time where, hey, baby, you looking good as fucking there. Why don't we go upstairs? Changes to, who wants some new floors?
Well, listen.
Man, I'm working on
it's just how life
years
happens.
And I've never had that problem. Ever.
Oh, so no windshields. No windshields at all? No drive shaft. No drive shaft.
I didn't pay for that to get that. You understand what I'm saying?
You're paying for it all. You're paying for it all.
She paid for that, not me.
Y'all live in the same house.
Bro,
so that bill money came out of the bill money that you gave her to pay.
You're either renting, leasing, or financing. It's just how that works.
That's it.
Yeah.
You know, just the wedding is just an extra contract.
Financing means that you're going to own it at one point in time.
That's right. Those are the good ones.
Basically, we'll just stay with leased.
He's like, I ain't going on this. This is just, by the time I pay this off, it's going to be a beater.
It's a horrible way to fuck you. The fuck.
Dino, welcome to WTF Wednesday.
Are you going to be wanting to drive that Toyota in another 30 years?
Absolutely.
We'll see.
Old ass skin. Yeah.
Let's see if your back can handle that Toyota. If you can still fit in that Toyota.
Bro, I'm in the best shape of my life. I'm no problem. I'm in.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, like when you were doing your thing, getting everything organized, when you stood up and stood sideways, this guy was like, we lost half of them.
Yeah, we lost half of you standing sideways, man.
It's a lot. And now I haven't eaten in like 75 hours.
You look it. You're definitely looking like a little like you know, Sally Struthers is gonna be doing a little fucking thing with that flies around your head, and she's gonna be asking for money to donate to you.
I'll take it. Just pay for my coffee every day. I'm good. It's fine. For a couple, just buy me coffee.
Start smacking himself on the forehead. For 29 cents a day, you can feed this Canadian man.
Absolutely. You kidding me? I only eat like 4 out of 7 days of the week. I'm I'm economical that way.
See, I feel like that's disrespectful to poor people.
Yeah. I got all my eating done early on in life.
Poor people had the money, they'd be eating it 7 days a week. You got the money and you're eating 4 days. It's like camping. Camping is disrespectful to homeless people. You're paying. You are paying sometimes more to stay outside and live like a homeless person than you would to live lavishly in a hotel room, and you're loving it. Can you imagine the big fuck you that is to homeless people?
I don't really care about homeless people. Fuck them.
I love starving Dino. It's like I don't really care about homeless people.
No, that is not a starving Dino. I would tell you that. Well, he might be starving, but
I
that's
am
not
starving.
the only. That's
Yeah.
not the only issue we
Also,
got going on over
off
here.
my tits. I am off my tits. That's, yeah.
Well, with all that weight you lost, your tits probably in your pocket.
No, bro, that's the amazing part. I'm like, I got no titties. I had no titties. I still have no titties. It's amazing. I brag about that shit. I'm like, bro,
You just got some weed called Roxanne. And I bought it just because it was a fat chick back in the day with magenta hair that wanted to fuck me named Roxanne. So I figured,
hair.
oh yeah, it was terrible. It was before that colored hair was in style. It was terrible. She was a big old chick, but for some reason it reminded me of her. It kind of smelled funky like her, so I bought it.
It's fucking weird. You're a weirdo.
The look on Greg's face after you burped. So, what grievances you have there, High One?
Nothing, man. I'm trying
I wish
to.
I would have hit that so many fucking times.
Bro, I hit it every time I was going for a smoke. I was hitting it like 3 or 4 times.
Hey, look, I forgot to send Dan a link.
Yeah, I don't like.
Oh, you fucked up.
I don't
I'm sending
have
it now. I'm
grievances.
sending it now.
Like, if
You
you
don't have
got
any
a pro-
grievances with the world or with Canada?
no, like, you know what?
You can't even watch the fucking news and you ain't got a goddamn grievance?
Bro, you know what? They just want you to care, and I'm like, yeah, I don't care. I just don't. I'm not. Yeah, and honestly, we've taken so many steps towards like eating at home and doing stuff better that I'm like, bro, you tighten the belt, I tighten the belt. It's fine. I'm like, I'm good. I'm not fucking around. You know?
Fuck that. I just let my belt out and bought a new pair of pants.
It's because you guys have American prices. It's different. Okay. Pants are really expensive when you're fat.
I'm fat.
Yeah, but you're also like 2 feet tall, so it doesn't count. You're just round. It's not. It's my pants, but they're only this long. It's fine.
So speaking of eating, I was telling Greg about this. I was looking over just kind of dumb shit to talk about that we ain't gonna get cut off or our Wi-Fi magically go down or whatever. Because you notice how smoothly everything has been going when it's fuck everybody else.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna just read you this headline here. Now, this is from People Magazine. Okay. Martha Stewart says Snoop Dogg showed up to a dinner party with 7 bodyguards and they ate everything.
Damn.
I had to make peanut butter and jelly sandwiches for my friends, Martha joked of her backup plan. What the fuck does she expect inviting a bunch of hood niggas to her house? I mean, you are Martha Stewart, bitch. You do got a cooking show. No matter what jail time, what racist shit you said, or what black cock you sucked, you still got some helly looking fried chicken. You don't think they was eating that shit?
I have a question.
Huh?
Why, when you go to somebody's house for dinner, do you just eat like you normally do, or do you try and hold back a little bit? I'm asking.
It just depends on who's cooking.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. Okay, yeah. If it's good shit, I'm like, bro, I'm gonna stuff my fucking body. I'm like, I have no.
Oh yeah, like you know, I'm not a fan of Puerto Rican food just because I've eaten it so much in my life that, you know, now I'm down to holidays. But when the holidays do come, when I go to my mama's house, but dude, I eat like I'm at a Golden Corral.
100%.
Well, because my mom, when she puts out a spread, I mean, even in her age now, she still does it. Especially Christmas time, there'll be perning, which is like a big pork roast. There'll be lamb. There'll be sometimes there's turkey. There'll be ham. There's lasagna. There's cheesecake. There's baked beans. There's pasta salad. There's deviled eggs. That ain't including the pies and the cookies and shit.
I hate you right now.
Fuck yeah! And then she has the nerve to have 2-3
Yeah,
bottles
that
of
that that
cojito.
that is ignorant as shit. Just
Hey,
saying.
That is,
just
yeah.
just
look,
saying.
you motherfuckers, especially you up there with the green screen, have been
Oh,
invited
wait,
to
wait.
my mama's house forever. Greg saw my mom sucker me one time and never been back to 7th Street.
More than
No,
once.
well,
No,
it was a 2-piece, but
I'm pretty sure there was a couple other occasions that you probably don't remember.
probably. 'Cause my
Like,
mama
yep,
didn't give
it's time for me to go home.
my mama didn't give a fuck. She'll hit you. She'll hit me. If you ain't hitting
Why do you
this.
think it was time for me to go home? Because I knew if you was sleeping, that means you had to go to somebody else, and it wasn't going to be me. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
bro, I love when little old women try and hit me. I'm like, hey, easy, easy,
Oh
easy,
no,
easy.
don't let my mama fool you.
Please.
My mom makes shit here. I'll tell you a story. This story to describe my mom. Now, my mom, contrary to what she likes to try to put out there, was a dope dealer's bitch. Most of her life. My mom was the dope dealer's woman. So she ran with thugs. And she was a thug. I've heard stories from my aunts. She's cut people.
Ah,
I've seen her Benoit press a bitch through a fucking steel door before. But to see my mama now, she looks like this little, she got the cane and she got my autistic brother that's about your size, Dino, walking next to her. So that's kind of like her pit bull, scares people away. She has the shawl over her, the glasses, So about 10, 15 years ago, not maybe a little bit shorter time.
it's a nice
Uh,
abuela.
we
Abuela,
had
just giving
yeah,
us so
yeah,
nice.
yeah.
Oh, yes.
We had this birthday party at this bar for my old lady at the time.
All right.
And my mom comes there. She comes in the door, of course, doing the little old lady thing, and just the asshole in me is like, "Bitch, who you trying to fool?" so
Jesus.
so she walks in and she's sitting there. I'm at the bar,
All
so
right.
she comes over. Mom, you want a drink? No,
Oh, mijo, I don't.
no. There's no mijo.
Oh.
She's American. She's
So,
American.
bitch, I don't want nothing. Yeah.
No, she ordered a rum and coke.
All right.
My mom, no bitch. So she drinks this rum and coke and happens to turn her head. And who happens to be sitting in one of the stalls but one of the dudes she used to fuck around with?
Oof.
So my mom leaves my side. I don't know what's going on at first.
Okay.
She kind of creeps over, ditches the cane, have no clue where she threw the cane. Made my little brother sit at the table, went into the bathroom, came back out, no shawl. I don't know where the dress she had on was hidden under her coat or whatever the fuck. Hair done, glasses off, went and ordered some more drinks, and went and said that bitch didn't leave the fucking bar until way after I left the fucking bar. And best believe that bitch got laid that night. So yeah, don't let that little old lady fool you. She'll cut you. She'll fuck you or she'll cut you.
Jesus Christ.
Well, that's
You make a hell of a fucking Christmas spread, though.
Well, listen, you take the good with the bad. That's
might
how
be
that
worse
works.
than stab wounds. Just saying.
I mean, yeah. Especially if we're carving a turkey, you're like, nope, not for me. Thank you.
Might be worse than stab wounds. Just saying.
Will there be pumpkin pie? I really enjoy it.
Pumpkin
Probably.
and
Probably
pecan.
done 3 different ways.
I don't think I've ever had sweet potato pie.
Yeah, you gotta be around black folks to do that.
I don't like sweet.
Yeah,
I
don't
sweet
hang out with
potatoes,
black people.
so-
That's ridiculous. Come on, don't be crazy.
Yeah.
I know, like 4.
Whoa.
And that's it.
There is some nasty sweet potato pie out there, though. Tastes
I
like
like
they
sweet
made it out of
potatoes, so
Bush's
I'm-
baked beans or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck you make this out of? But there's some sweet potato pie. Like my mom's is alright, but Miss TT's and Miss Lucille's that live up the street from my mom, they make some sweet potato pie. I tell you, ooh. It tastes almost like pumpkin pie, a little bit lighter on like nutmeg and shit,
Yeah,
but a
yeah,
little
yeah.
bit more cinnamony,
Yeah.
and but same texture, almost the same flavor.
Nice. Yeah, I don't think
But
I've
then
ever
again,
had
if
it.
you get you one of them hood chicks, like one of them 13-year-old grandmas who made theirs out of
They're
with the
making you
candy.
peanut butter or jelly. You
Yeah.
want it toasted or untoasted?
How you want your crust, or you don't want the crust on it?
I want it toasted and I want my crust. That is my sandwich. I want them both.
Oh fuck!
Bro, a toasted peanut butter and jelly sandwich is like fucking top tier, especially if it's good
Right.
bread. Oh,
And chocolate milk. Gotta have chocolate milk.
ah,
Oh, see,
bro.
that's old school food.
Yeah.
Merry
cheese fry.
Christmas, not Xmas. Xmas is on Futurama, and we're celebrating Festivus. We're just trying to. Dino's too stoned to come up with grievances.
I don't. Okay, so here's a grievance I'm having. Is I was accused of making people feel small, and I'm like,
You're 8 foot fucking tall. Jesus
kinda.
made people feel small. What the fuck?
yeah, and I'm like now, like they're. I'm just trying to figure this out, and I'm just like, okay, I don't understand. Like, you want me to look smaller? Like, are you calling me fat? Like, I don't understand exactly what the fuck's happening. But then they're like, yeah, you make people feel small because you don't follow
Man,
instructions. And I'm
smack
like,
him with like your under
what?
or like you got fucking the turkey wings there under there. Fucking smack him with a turkey wing. Just
I
pow.
don't really, but it's just, I'm like, why would you think that way? Like, it perplexes me because it's like, bro, I'm not asking
Wait
for
a
like a
minute. Were
name
you
or
trying
anything.
to intimidate somebody?
No,
Were you standing next to him and you had your cock on their shoulder?
no,
Because I can see you doing that. I
no,
can see you just being an asshole and throwing your cock on somebody's shoulder.
not saying I haven't, but it's more so that somebody was like, oh, we'll build it upside down and then you can lift it. And I'm like, I can't lift that. I'm not building it upside down. That makes no sense. Like, we just take our time and we build it right side up. That's clearly what you should do. She's like, no, don't worry, you're strong. And I'm like, nope, I'm not. I can't lift that. Like, you're just making no
Yeah,
sense.
I'm strong, bitch, but I get paid.
No, and that's the thing is, I'm like, listen, I'm like, you guys are giving me information. I'm happy to do it, but I'm like, and then you're like, oh, do this instead. I'm like, wait, hold on. Why don't you let me just finish what I'm doing? Why? What is the problem?
Oh, I get
You know?
that shit. I can't stand
And
it.
and now when it's easy work, I'm like, oh yeah, I get no hours. And I'm like, all right, well, I'm gonna go find my own shit then.
You're too strong for that.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
it was
I
a
can
nice
see
relief
Dino
where
just
I'm like, I
walking
still
by.
make money, right?
I can see Dino just walking by and just having just boom, just right there, standing next to somebody waiting for his time on the
You're like,
stage.
oh, you got
They
to.
were like, "This is some bullshit." It's like Cat Williams and Shaquille O'Neal. It's some bullshit. I can't even be your friend no more. Just
Bro,
dick all hanging in your face.
God, I would love to be that size where I'm like, my dick's at everyone's height level, just to be like, what the fuck? Like, I would. It'd be great.
Dino, my shoulders come to your nutsack.
It's
So I
around
mean,
there.
you can put your cock on somebody's fucking, just dangle it over.
Like a
Hell, if
little
I
bit,
can
yeah.
do it, I know you can do it.
Especially now. Got so much more dick. It's great.
Just gotta move the Sharpay fold over. There it goes. Look at that big motherfucker right there.
That's been getting smaller too, so things are working properly. Been doing exercise.
You ever think about like maybe rolling up a fold and then wrapping it around? You got just all the loose skin from just losing all the weight, just wrapping it around and using it as a pocket pussy.
No, I don't. Honestly, it's actually tightened up quite well, so I'm not. It's not too weird. But yeah, the fasting is what helps with that. Just gets you just old skin gets the fuck off.
No, not at all.
Yeah. So after 48 hours of fasting, your body starts producing growth hormone and stem cells. So you start repairing shit in your body and stuff. Like, it's quite a good experience. You also have a lot less mental fog when you're doing stuff. It's really good. But at the same time, I'm like, I want to
I
eat
would just
everything.
eat a baby.
Well, just about.
I mean,
Yeah.
you know you can do that now. You just go buy you some stem cells and eat them, or wash your hair in it, or whatever the
Bro,
fuck you want to do with it.
the weird thing is because I fast for so long, I'm like, we plan out the rest of the week, like when we're gonna eat and what we're gonna eat. So it's like, oh, we could do this day, and oh, we could do this day, because we only do one meal a day, right? So I eat like a
See,
fucking
ladies
pig.
and gentlemen of the world, this is privileged white people problem. This right here is white privilege problems out there, and you notice it's not in America. We get to eat this day. Oh, goody! I'm hungry right now, motherfucker.
Yeah, but I'm trying to change my body. It's different, right?
I am too. And it's changing.
You're trying to get fatter, sir. That's not the same thing.
It's
I was
changing
about to
Fat
say
into
you're
piece of
both
something.
going in totally different directions, but
Yeah, we're just ships passing in the night, sir. Fat piece of shit.
get him, Dino, get him.
Bro, I had somebody who's like, "Oh, you're not that big," and I'm like, "Okay," and he's like, "Oh, what? Your back is gigantic." I'm like, "Yeah, that's accurate."
You're not that big, but your back is
Yeah.
huge.
Because like they're looking at me, and then they kind of walk behind me. And they're like, "Oh, fuck it, you're like two people." I'm like, "I know, I'm still very big. Like, I'm still like 260 pounds." I'm like,
You're like a skinny person carrying his own wall behind him.
a little bit, yeah. So I'm like,
From the back, you still look 400 pounds, but from the front, you're looking like a $180.
Well, bro, I just got a new suit and I measured in at originally. So my biggest is size 66 suit. And this suit that I just bought is size 52.
I think
Dang.
my suit size is Walmart.
It's because it's a tracksuit, you fucking loser.
Mhm.
It's got 3 stripes on it, baby.
Tracksuit. I am in wife beaters like a fucking goddamn American.
Gross.
Redneck.
But I will say I am a little bougie because I try not to wear a stained one.
Fucking.
So
dirty
I got a
bastard.
question.
Oh.
What the fuck happened to Dan?
He probably still limping to his laptop.
Damn.
Why has he got one leg?
Might as well.
No, I got
Might
three.
as well. And he fucked his back up too.
Definitely got 3 legs.
Damn.
Yeah.
Bro, that's been one of the greatest parts about losing weight is like I don't snore anymore, which is fucked up. And then also like my back doesn't hurt as much and shit like that. It's fucking great.
My back started hurting. I bought a new mattress to stop fucking fat girls.
It's a horrible life to live. Come on.
No, that's not. It worked.
You love fucking fat chicks. Don't lie.
Hey, sometimes you gotta fucking move it over, man.
Why do you talk like that, fucking immigrant? What the fuck is wrong with you?
No. See, that's what true Americans fucking talk like.
It's not even a fucking language. Yeah, bullshit language, sir.
Listen here, Frenchie.
I am from France. Oh.
Voulez-vous coucher avec twat, or whatever that said.
The fuck out of here with that gay
Two
shit.
poodles and a twat to you too.
I'm sleep in my bed tonight. Ugh. Bro, I've had chicks be like, "Hey, you want to do something?" I'm like, "No, I don't. Just fucking don't touch me, weirdo. I don't know where you've been. If you're gonna throw that shit at me, I'm like, you have low standards. Get the fuck out of here." It's horrible. I'll fuck anything. You're like, you go have fun with that.
I got a joke about that. I had to turn it into a joke because Ray was having a fit because it might have been the truth on some parts on some people, but it's a mixture of different people that I've kind of got a survey on, and I found out you cannot date a woman with a good heart and still have some kind of self-esteem about yourself. Because a woman with a good heart don't give a fuck what you look like. A woman with a good heart don't give a fuck if you was addicted to drugs. A woman with a good heart don't give a fuck if you had whatever disease or you still might. A woman with a good heart will take a nigga back after he sells everything in her house and fucks her cousin. and then you're looking out like, well, what am I on that standard? Nigga, you just dropped me down to, I had one of my exes, her dude that she stayed with for fucking 8 years used to pee on her, and not in a sexual way. Grown ass man, fucking Marine, used to pee on her. Just fall asleep, piss all over, go to friend's house, pass out drunk on the sofa, piss on their sofa. He wasn't even allowed over friends. And bitch, you love me. Why?
Very confusing. I like Megan's comment. I care about looks. Yeah, fuck your opinion. That's perfect. I love it. Thanks a lot. Marco, it's about that time.
Yes, it is. Yes, I love that Dino fucking said.
Just have to get it over with.
Under the menorah.
I always pay attention to it. I just.
Should we do? Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's for Robonodon or Somnambulan or Yabamaka or whatever the fuck. There you go.
It's definitely Obamaka. That's fantastic.
Obamaka.
Yeah.
Those are for the black Jewish people.
Well, listen, takes all sorts, right?
Hey, we ain't hating. We just want to be all inclusive.
I am. I fucking hate everybody.
I'm with you.
I even got an African shirt for fucking Kwanzaa or Christmas.
That's fucking just made up.
Which one, Christmas or Kwanzaa?
Both of them. Kwanzaa's bullshit too. You're like, what the fuck are you talking about? Bro, I find that kind of shit even more racist. Right now, they're renaming a whole area of downtown because the guy who had it used to have slaves. And I was like, okay, fine. And they're like, we're going to name it a Guyanese name. I'm like, why the fuck would we name it a Guyanese name?
That dude didn't own slaves, right?
Bro. They're like, we're going to name it something different. Like,
they try to do shit like that over here, too. But that just doesn't make sense to me. You gonna take somebody from the same era but different color and put them up there. You don't think that fucker, if he had the clout to be remembered, he had slaves.
Yeah.
The first slave owner in America was black. So you gonna tell me that you're gonna take down Robert E. Lee's fucking statue and put up some other black dude who did something good for black folks, but nobody knew that he also had black folks as, owned black folks.
Yeah.
And then what? That's okay?
Right. That's right.
More racist.
That's right. It's definitely more racist. It's not, yeah.
There's some more. See, there was a grievance for you.
No, I don't really care about it.
You don't like little people, and you don't like the swapping of the statues.
Well, I just don't respect people who are like, "Oh, I'm in charge." You're like, if you have to say it, you're not in charge. Get the fuck out of here. Right? Like hey, I'm the one who makes the decisions. Okay, then decide. Well, what do you think? No, that's not how that works.
No, not at all.
If you want to be a decision maker, go make the decision. You don't need my opinion. You make the decision. I should be learning from you. Lead me. Right?
No,
people are
don't
stupid.
Do that. Don't do that. You want Marco to lead.
Oh no! I'm way. Come on, let's not be ridiculous.
I never want to lead. I just always end up the fucking leader.
Yeah, that's the problem. And people are like, "Oh," and they're like, "What do you think I should do?" I'm like, "No, I'm sorry. I was told I don't make the decision around here. I do as I'm told." So, okay, no problem.
I'm doing as I told, and I'm making the decision.
Bro, and people's like, "What should we do?" I'm like, "I don't know. I'm not. Okay. I'm not involving myself." Yeah.
I gotta admit, I'm getting to that point too, especially with these last few elections that just went by. I mean, because I'm no dummy. I know the vote. It's a culmination of votes, and it's real highly unlikely that one or a handful of votes is going to turn a fucking election. Although, in these past few years, that's what it seems to be saying. One or two or a handful of fucking votes have been changed in elections. But I always, and it's just, I guess out of respect for my ex father-in-law Ken, he was real big to democracy and to the whole American way. He was an old timer. He was an old vet. He still had them ideals, and my grandparents were like that too. So I try to keep that. I always, no matter what people say, I went and voted. I went, that was the American thing to do. But now, like, with everything that I've seen just in the past couple of weeks, not only across the country, but even locally in our state, voting don't mean dick. Voting don't mean a motherfucking thing. If the people is, we'll go locally. In Ohio, we had issue 1 and issue 2. Issue 1 was about abortion. Issue 2 was about weed. I wasn't for issue 1, but hey, that's the people voted. The people wanted it. The people got it. I'm not. That's it. It's done for me. The people wanted the weed. The people voted for it. The people got it. That's it. But now you got the state coming in and saying, "Oh no, well wait a minute. We gotta change this, or we gotta do something." And they're doing it not only to the weed, they're doing it to the abortion bill too. That's a fucking bullshit. Just like in Colorado with the shit with Trump getting taken off the ballot. That is some fucking horseshit because the fucking law that they so-called cited specifically leaves out the vice president and the president. But yet the lower court saw that. They took it to a higher court in Colorado and they said, oh no, it applies to Trump. Well,
who the fuck cares?
It's not up to you fucking 7 people. If Colorado don't want Trump to be president, then Colorado won't fucking vote for Trump. Even the other candidates are fucking going ape shit about this. It's voter interference.
Yeah.
Okay. And I would say that, fucking, is there anybody JRFK? Is there anybody going for a Democrat? Even I can't stand Joe Biden, but even Joe fucking Biden, if they did not have a good reason in the law books, not just the fuck shit he's pulling, but if they had, no good reason in the law books and they still wanted to take him off the ballot, no, that's bullshit. Because even though I don't fucking like him, and I'm sure the majority of folks are, hey, we see the polls, but if he fucking wins, he fucking wins. That just like the last election, he won. I ain't say he got voted in. I'm saying he won. But regardless, he's my fucking president. But when you got somebody trying to shoot and diggle in the rules, then what the fuck is the use of voting? There's another grievance. Fuck voting.
That's fucking weird.
But you don't do that in Parliament over there. Y'all just get drunk and start beating on each other.
I've never voted.
Over in Europe.
I've never voted in my life.
You've never voted in your life?
No. I'm sorry. I'm not going to cast my vote because of...
Not even like on an America's Top Model or anything like that? Like with them calling things?
Nope. Never. That's fucking weird.
Alrighty. What about you, Greg? You still vote?
I voted this time, and then it's been quite a few years since I had, and then way longer before that. I don't really, you know how I am, dude. I don't play that shit. I'm fuck it.
Yeah, I voted for, I think the farthest back I can remember, I voted for Clinton. I think, well, wait a minute. Did I vote for Clinton or Perot? I think I might have, because did Clinton serve 2 terms?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I voted for Perot first, and then I voted for Clinton. And then I voted for Bush. And then I voted for, and then I didn't vote because Herman Cain, they fucking put Herman Cain out of the running. Because Herman Cain, man, and they fucking fucked him pretty good. He was one of the dudes running against Obama. And for the people who love to call me racist because I fucking can't stand Obama, Herman Cain is Motorola black. He looked like he looks like Wesley Snipes' shadow. That's how black he is.
He's under the bed.
But He had good policies. He had good shit going on. And then magically they married and buried him. He was found in a DC fucking hotel with cracking hookers.
Imagine that.
And boom, off the fucking thing, off the campaign. They smeared him in the media. It didn't take but like less than a month. And he was off the trail.
Yeah.
Fuck that. Fuck that. So I didn't vote at all. It's fucking terrible. 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 And then I voted for Trump. And then, try to vote for Trump again, and then they shouldn't diggle the fucking election there. So I've about had it with this fucking voting shit.
Right, I did years ago and left it at that.
Well, I just look. What am I going to do? Combat taxes going up? Okay, like it's just going to happen. Like, oh, we're stopping these services. Okay, what am I supposed to do? Just stand there and go, no, you have get the fuck out of here. Even if I have a voice, it's not going to pay off in any way, shape, or form. You're going to get fucking brutalized.
Here's something else that I got a grievance about is in the government and shit.
Government.
The money. Nobody gives a fuck about nothing but the money. And I understand that. We know that the money makes the world go around or whatever. But
money.
like even with the Hunter Biden shit, nobody gives a fuck about any of the child shit that was on his laptop. Nobody gives a fuck about the hookers that were on his laptop. Nobody really cares about his fucking foreign dealings with his daddy over there.
Nope.
What they do give a fuck about and why they're going after him is not paying his taxes.
Yeah.
It's
didn't get their fair share.
People he fucked over.
Yeah.
Fuck the people if the traffic people. Fuck all the other people.
Yeah.
He owes us tax money. That's the reason why we're going after him. You dirty bitch. And you know what? Dick Durham, I believe he's a Democrat. I don't know what fucking state he is, but that's a shady motherfucker because he is the one who's stopping the Epstein flight logs from coming out.
Wasn't that supposed to come out on the January 1st or something?
It's been supposed to come out. It was actually out and it's wiped from the internet. It's even wiped from any devices because I had that shit saved on my phone. And when I tried to pull the PDF up, nothing. Jeez. Not a goddamn thing, dude. You try to look it up, you get the same PDF, and there's nothing on there.
Skynet is alive and well. It is coming after us, everyone. There's no hope. I personally welcome our new robot overlords.
A court just ordered, New York court just ordered that the flight log be published. So now there was another senator, I forget what her name is. She was like, I was just watching her today, and she's bitching, why can't you guys are over here bitching about this, and this. I've been begging to have these flight logs produced for almost 2 years now.
Yeah.
And nothing. And then she straight out outed him. She was like, and Congressman Dick Durham stops me at every chance I try to get. Well, I don't know if this is old shit that people had or whatever, but the people who are commentating, doing the commentary on the show, flashed some of the celebrities that were in there, and there was a couple of them I was kind of disappointed in. I ain't gonna lie. The rest of them I kind of figured, Tom Hanks. We all knew Tom Hanks. As soon as Epstein got fucking popped, he was gone. He changed. He's Greek now.
That's right.
You know that?
We took him.
He went straight to Greece, denounced America, bought fucking land. He's gone. But Will Smith, fucking there was quite a few females in there. Fucking Robert Downey Jr., dude, that crushed me. That's fucking Iron Man. I mean, fuck, dude. James Gunn. Who's the fucking the Green? The Seth Green. The little dude. I think he's from Robot Chicken.
Yeah.
Oprah was a frequent flyer.
For sure.
Let's see who else. I can't remember. Did I say James Gunn? The dude who made Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
Him, the dude who made Rick and Morty. He was there. We already know the Clintons were there. They um. Oh, where'd that music come from?
Sorry.
You know, with his stoned ass.
I heard
Bro, I'm high off my
they
tits.
said HRC. I was waiting for my fucking laptop to explode.
Bro.
That's one of them bad like phrases.
This shit's wild.
She who shall not be named.
Oh shit.
So Greg, you got any grievances?
Nope, not a motherfucking one.
How do you not have any grievances?
I'm good.
What's the matter, Greg?
Come on, let it out. It's Festivus for the rest of us.
It's a horrible idea.
Let it out, Greggy.
Put it back in him.
Nothing.
Don't let him
Doing the
trap you with
show.
his. Yeah, exactly.
You ever watch any of them Vice videos?
Elaborate a little bit more.
Which one?
I guess the channel is called Vice. It's a YouTube channel. I think they got a website too. But it's kind of investigating, reporting, but they go a little bit deeper into shit. And like I started with I watched a video on how spice was created, you know, that fake weed. And I figured out there's a reason why media is the way it is. Because some people just say too much. You know, these people are doing investigating, reporting, and they're fucking like telling people exactly the chemical compounds and shit like this, that everything got thrown the fuck together to make. And the reason why this is so bad is because it's 30 times stronger than marijuana. And you can switch it up just like this.
That's fucked up.
And then I have watched it. And I've watched it a few times.
That's where they had the Mad Honey on there. They had some shit. It's called the Devil's Breath. You ever hear of that? It's the most dangerous drug in the world.
Well, I mean, the name's kind of fitting then, I guess.
It's a powder that they derive from the cocaine plant.
Oh,
But
nice.
it's a pretty much like a mind control drug. And what they do, the hookers do, is they buy this shit. And the one chick, I mean, and this is like I said, you know how explicit they get with it. The chick straight up said, "Yeah, we stuff our nose with cotton all the way up deep in there, and then we put the stuff inside our nostril, and we go in to kiss the John, and it's like it's so potent that just a quick sniff of it, and you're fucked. And like you don't pass out, you don't act high, you don't act drunk, you don't act, you know, abnormal, but you're straight susceptible to anything. Like after it kicks in, you know, whoever's with you can say, "Come on, let's go to your house and let's load all your stuff into my back seat." And you'll do it with a smile on your face and want to do more. Like this is in Colombia, dude. I watched a bunch of fucking shit. I'm like, what the fuck is going? Like, and they say like people just walk down the street and like go just like blow it in chicks' faces, and they're at their house and they're doing whatever with them. The girls don't remember the dude. The girls don't, you know, they're robbed. Their ATM accounts done, and you know they ask everybody like, you know, why did you let me do this? And they're like, because you said you wanted to. Yeah, it's fucking crazy, dude. You ever hear that shit?
I've heard like rumors and stuff. I don't have any firsthand experience or and even like once removed, I haven't heard of anything actually happening.
This is the first time I heard about it. Like that was
My
always
aunts,
in, like,
uncles,
ninja
cousins.
movies. That was in ninja movies. You know, the ninjas kind of they put
Yeah.
powder in your face, and then you know you were fucked.
There is shit like that though.
I think that shit
is real.
is. I forget the name. It's so Scislin or some shit like that. And like I said, you know, being these kids are, they ain't kids, but they're younger than me. they're with dope dealers. And they're videotaping dope dealers, and these guys are talking about it. And dude he goes and buys the fucking dope, and he comes back and he's opening the package up, and he's like, look. And he's like, oh, it's in the air. We got to ventilate the van. We got to like, it was some sketchy shit.
Yeah, that was back when Vice was actually good.
Well, I watched it today. So it's
probably
an
old really?
Video.
Yeah, probably an old video.
Today, dude. Because I did like a whole binge. It's actually started with the Mad Honey.
Yeah.
And because I saw Joe Rogan and one of the dudes from one of the crazy food channels that I watch, he goes all the countries and eats all kind of weird shit. Well, he was on the Joe Rogan show and he brought 2 jars of that fucking honey.
Yeah.
And he was like, I don't know what it does. Some people say it does this. Some people say it does that. But I think we should do it. We should do it right now.
It's supposed to be
Joe's about to take a big spoon of it. And he's like, wait a minute. Let me tell you about it first. And then he starts telling him all the side effects and this and that. And Joe goes from wanting to dip a whole spoon. He's like, I'm going to just take a half a spoon. I'm going to just.
Yeah. That'll fuck you up, bro.
Like, I've the only place I've ever heard of anything like that was on Futurama. Well, it's called Royal Jelly. And they were going to get it out of these beehives or whatever. And Fry ended up getting killed trying to get the jelly, and Leela was addicted to the fucking jelly, and she was it was a whole.
And they all got fat.
No.
Oh.
They probably all got diabetes.
The diabetes.
The diabetes. Ugh. But yeah, that's crazy shit. There's that, and there's a place it's called Mala. You ever hear of Mala? The taboo city or village?
No.
It's all weed. It's like it's all weed. Like you go through the woods and then you come out and it's just weed. Just weed. They make hash there and and it's all ran by women. Like the guys just fuck. They get high and they fuck. That's it. The women fucking harvest the weed, the women grow the weed, the women make the hash, the dabs and shit, and then they go and sell it. And then, what they sell from a crop, they cure a crop over a year, and then they'll sell like this year you'll get last year's crop of hash or whatever.
Yeah.
They're able to support their whole family or whatever. They think they're better than the rest of the world. You're not allowed to touch them, any of the people in the village. If you got to pay them something, you got to throw your money on the floor and they'll pick it up.
Just fucked up.
It's like I guess they're just now. Well, at the time of the video was making, they did an interview with a few of the kids, like younger kids from the town.
Yeah.
And they're more westernized and shit, and the town folks don't like it. But just now, like, or it was a year from whenever the video was put out, they were allowed to have alcohol.
Damn.
Well, before it was banned through the whole village, like no alcohol, but you could smoke your fucking brains out. Dude, they're sitting there like they got dabs all over their fucking fingers, and they're rubbing them on cigarettes and shit. And the guy's like, "So you don't work?" He's like, "No, the women work." "So you don't work?" "No, the women work." "So what do?" He's just rubbing his cigarette down.
Bro, empowering women. Absolutely.
Well, yeah, because a lot of people might think that was the shit, but no, they're not there. The women ain't working because the men told them to work. The men aren't working because the women said you're gonna sit the fuck there.
Yeah.
And it seems to work.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they may be living high up in the mountains of Nepal or whatever the fuck, but they're happy.
Man, that's the priority.
I'm sure somebody would want some running water, but See, that's the thing. I would love to be out, have me a little spot in the wilderness, but I have to have the amenities. I'm not if I got to, I will survive. But best believe wherever I station my headquarters, I'm gonna have my amenities.
Yeah.
just like no matter how I lived, when I was a teenager and I was started making my own money, I got accustomed to a certain lifestyle. I refused to go below that lifestyle. No matter if I get better or fucking worse or whatever, I will still have my weed. I will still have my whatever the fuck no matter what the fuck I got to do for it. And it's the same way. If I'm gonna be out in the fucking woods, I'm gonna have me a toilet. I'm gonna have me a shower. I'm gonna have me some kind of. If I ain't got the internet to watch something on TV, I'm gonna definitely have me at least a DVD player or a VHS.
No, he does not. Not at all. Not in the least bit.
Nope. My
I like
camping is like a
I
few
like
times I've
being
been camping.
outside, but then going home to my bed. Like,
Yeah, well, the few times I went camping, Craig and I and the guys used to do these festivals in the summertime, and it'd be all weekend, be like
oh,
three,
you
4
gay
days
stuff.
or shit. Yeah,
Oh, you
well,
did gay stuff.
best
I'm sure.
believe, best believe when I went there, I had a van and I had a mattress inside the van and I had a TV inside the van with a
Yeah.
hotspot, so I have the internet. I have my tablet. I brought a generator that was the size of most people's cars. I brought a projector and a screen with a Roku, and I brought my own toilet.
That's fucked up.
Well,
That's a
how's
little much. It's a little much, sir.
yeah, okay.
You
Well,
might have,
you ever,
a
you ever
problem.
been to a 3-day party outhouse?
No, I don't like people. Where the fuck would I go? Oh, I'm gonna go hang out with randos for fucking 3 days. Oh, number one, I'm not shitting. I'm not showering. That's fine. You guys can all get fucked. I'm just gonna sit there and not move and enjoy what I paid for.
You paid to stay
That's what I'm
there.
doing next time.
Yeah. And they're like, oh no, they charge exorbitant amounts for food and stuff. Yeah, no, I'll just not move. No problem.
Oh no, see, like at Pappy Z's, like there's a lot, there's acres and acres of land there,
Yeah.
and people just line up their campers and shit. And I mean, just like my son just bought one. He did one of them hot devil's toe, them sucker challenges or whatever the
Oh
fuck.
yeah.
He ate a whole bunch of mushrooms, and then he did that challenge. And you can see
Hmm.
when the mushrooms kicked in, because his eyes got real big, and he took the sucker out of his mouth like it was nothing, and he laid it down, and he just went walking. I didn't
Yeah.
see him till the next day, like at 10 o'clock in the fucking morning. I
Yeah, that's
geeked out. He said, "Dad, I walked 7 miles." Okay, whatever the fuck, you're just high. He showed me his Pokemon Go thing.
Jeez.
That boy walked 7 fucking miles. That's when his leg was still good. What does that say? So that tent camping was your extreme camping experience before the whitewater raft. Oh yeah, yeah. That shit with Brad was a total different experience. That wasn't a very enjoyable experience either, but you know,
Bro.
fuck. But yeah, that boy walked 7 fucking miles on just mushrooms. And he just said he just went from camper to camper to camp. People fed him, people gave him drugs, people gave him food, people, you know,
It's a good time.
yeah, yeah. So that's what happens when you go there. You're like, I don't want to be around these people. Hey, can I have one of them bratwursts? Oh, look over there. Are
Yeah,
you
but
smoking? What
I'm
is it?
I'm too recently fat. If I ask, I'm like, oh, I'm ashamed. I don't want to ask you for that shit.
No, we don't shame. No, no, no. Especially at a Pappy
No.
Z's.
You have no shame. You do actively shame people. There's two different things, sir.
No. We do. We shame when it's appropriate. Yeah, at Pappy Z's, second day in, you're covered in sweat and ass. You ain't shaming nobody because you ain't smelling no better.
I smell like
Just
roses.
get your ass in a fucking mosh pit, have you another drink, and go about your goddamn day.
Oh, jeez.
All right, we're coming up on an hour here, Margo.
All right.
Alrighty. Well,
I'm
ladies
high
and
off my
gentlemen
tits.
out there, thank you for listening to our bullshit. This is the last show before Christmas. The next show will be the day after Christmas.
So much bullshit. So much.
So I guess you'll get to hear the antics from Christmas from everybody. With that
Yep.
being said, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, the Hypnotoad Day, whatever the fuck you celebrate out there.
Marco, that's
Just
why
get
people
some.
say happy holidays, so they ain't gotta say all that shit.
No,
Dude,
because Happy
exactly.
Holidays. When you say Happy Holidays, now it resorts to Xmas, which resorts to Christmas, which nobody has a fucking clue what it is anymore. You know,
Well,
and
I'm glad you
there's my
got your own
last
opinion.
grievance of the night. Put Christ back in Christmas. I don't even believe in that motherfucker, but he need to be there. Y'all have a happy holidays. Thank you guys for coming from Upside Down Studios. Merry fucking Christmas.
Good night, y'all.
Later.